welcome to the Farmcast.
All right, we are back with another episode of ComplaintCast. We are on ComplaintCast 5 now, I believe, and we've got more things to complain about than ever before. So who wants to kick us off? Who's really angry today?
I can be the angriest.
Okay.
Okay, one thing that grinded my gears that the most happened this week. So, Nintendo has their Nintendo Directs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, with everything going on with the coronavirus and all that, they had a Nintendo Direct Mini, which I don't know why they called it a Nintendo Direct Mini, because it was still like half an hour, and it looked like any other. But this was supposed to be a special Nintendo Direct, because this was supposed to have a new Smash Bros. Character announcement.
Yep.
So, the shitty thing is that they did actually have an announcement, and they didn't show any gameplay. They just announced it would come in the future. It was like a 30-second thing, and it's about a character coming from the game ARMS.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck plays ARMS? This is such a blatant cash grab from Nintendo to get another first-party game that's struggling right now to get it try to infuse a little life back into it by getting him in Smash, and then coincidentally at the same time they have a 2-week trial of the full game of ARMS for the Switch right now, and nobody's playing ARMS. Nobody wants to play ARMS. Nobody wanted to see a character from ARMS in Smash. And yeah, it might be fun to play and everything, but it's very disappointing when you consider what could have been.
Can you explain to me what the game ARMS is?
It's essentially
big arms.
Yes.
It's Wii boxing, but your arms are like
Cartoon.
Like Inspector Gadget, where they can just extend out.
Yeah. And it's just they have several different characters in that, and that's the game.
Game sounds kind of sick.
It kind of looks sick, too.
Like
It
boxing,
sounds kind of
Nobody's,
but cool.
I'm just saying, nobody's playing that shit. Like, I don't understand why that's the game you decided to take a character from. And I mean, I do get it, because business-wise, it's just they're trying to just pump up one of their first-party titles, but it's just disappointing.
I want to play devil's advocate here, because I see a lot of people angry about this, and I think it's rightfully deserved, especially you're right, it is a cash grab, but I am happy it's not another anime swordsman from Fire Emblem. Oh my god, when I heard it was ARMS character, I was excited. I said, fuck it, at least it's not one of another Fire Emblem character.
That's not ever going to happen again, though. They added another one, I should say. I think that is at least done. I think
it better
there's
be.
a million other different directions you could have gone in.
Oh, I agree. I'm just happy it's not another Fire Emblem. I'm just relieved.
I personally think it's a huge mistake. Megan Strebkoff is still available.
That's true. And Thanos. I can't believe no video game has claimed him yet.
I'm surprised Exhibit's not in the game yet at this rate.
Look how many options there were. It's very disappointing.
Look at all the audiences they could have also cashed in on. The
Tony
Exhibit
Hawk.
audience.
It does have a roaring fan base in 2020.
You know,
Everybody
your
knows.
favorite host from Pimp My Ride, Exhibit.
I really think they could have capitalized off of Doom Eternal coming out by adding Doom Guy. That's the one where I'm like, if that ever gets announced, I would go nutso, but it's very unlikely. But seeing Doom Guy versus Isabelle in Smash, I'd pay for it. That'd be amazing.
I just wanted something a little more, I don't know. I guess this will be a unique character, but I was hoping for, I guess, a little something different.
No, I agree. Like, it's always fun to go over the top, especially since I think they already Joker and Banjo. I don't think they can top that. I don't think there's any way of topping that.
Yeah,
I
Steve.
think it's just like Steve would be awesome. Steve would be so cool.
Yeah, you can top it right there. Just throw on Steve.
That's true. Steve in Smash would people would go nuts.
Minecraft Steve, by the way, not just any random Steve.
For all the
Thank
listeners,
you for clarifying.
not Blue's Clues Steve.
Or his brother Joe.
Oh, okay, fuck Joe. That was some bullshit when that happened. ComplaintCast. Joe and Blue's Clues, some whack shit.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah. But yeah, I think.
Okay. The first thing I'm upset about has something to do with video games, so I'll hop in here.
It's the game.
Seriously, it really is, because I have another one about video games coming up later.
Okay.
So I woke up this morning to Zach. I think it was you put in the group chat that Modern Warfare 2 was getting remastered.
Yep.
And I was very excited to then only find out very shortly after that it's only the fucking campaign mode.
Yeah.
Why? What's the point of that? I don't understand. I played the campaign like 6 times when I was fucking 15 years old, 14, whatever it was out. I don't need to play it again.
I don't understand what they're going for. Like, why now? And why it's coming out tomorrow? Like,
what?
Yeah, no, it's coming out tomorrow. It's out of nowhere, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's going on.
The thing I don't understand is with, like, Call of Duty and, like, those first-person... Well, I shouldn't say all first-person shooters. It's just Call of Duty. Like, they can't go back to campaign anymore. They just can't because no one plays it. They should just invest their, like, resources into, like competitive like online play, and they've been doing well with like Warzone and everything else. Why even waste the resources and energy on recreating a campaign that nobody's gonna play?
There are actually a lot of people who do play the campaigns, because when Black Ops 4 came out, that was a huge controversy because instead of a campaign, they included Blackout, the Battle Royale mode. And there was actually a lot of people that were upset about that. So I can understand why they'd want to include a campaign in a game, but to make it the game as of it stands right now, just the campaign seems really strange.
I don't think, like, because obviously the reason you're re-releasing MW2 is for the audience like me who like grew up, or like us who like grew up playing that game, right?
Yeah.
I would imagine if you're a campaign guy, you probably played that campaign 3, 4, 5, 10 times when that game first came out. Why would I don't want to replay that. I want to play the online mode. I want to quick scope people with my intervention. Like I don't care about the campaign at all.
Like there's a difference between making a remake of Call of Duty and a remake of like Doom or like Final Fantasy, where they're like strictly single player games and like it's meant for the story. COD is like both. Like there's a campaign, but I remember most of my vivid memories of Modern Warfare 2 is online, getting blasted by everyone. Like, I'm not going to just sit there and play the campaign and pretend to be good.
I want to put on Marathon Lightweight and Commando Pro and grab my fucking, get my care package and knife people from 25 feet away. I can't do that in the campaign.
So, I'm just curious what Kyle was saying about how people still play campaign. We all have the new Call of Duty. Who has gotten 50% past it? The campaign.
I haven't.
I'm not saying I am.
I skipped past that campaign screen. I go right over to multiplayer Warzone every single time.
I don't think I have the campaign downloaded.
I've always wanted to play it, but like I would rather play other stuff.
I've seen some videos of it on YouTube, and it does actually look pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
But I don't know. Me personally, I know you guys know I don't play a whole lot of like campaign-based games. I pretty much strictly play online, which is why I'm so upset about only the campaign.
Yeah.
And I'm a big campaign guy.
The entire game, I don't care if the campaign's included. That's fine. But give me the option to play multiplayer online.
Or at least, you know what I really do like about Call of Duty games that are very underrated, and I hope it seems like they're putting a little more effort into it, but like the special ops where it's like co-op online with your friends against, against the computer. If you could do some of the missions like online co-op, that's a little different because that stuff is actually really fun.
Yeah, and MW2, they were really good too.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to evolve it going forward. I think that's a great idea. Like they should just have having a 4-player campaign, loose-based story. You just go into situations where your team, you can just find a way to complete the objective. You want to go in hot as hell, shoot everyone down, go for it. You want to snipe some people, go for it. Like I think that would be really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
They what they have to invest more money in. Getting more big name actors in the role in the campaigns, like Kevin Spacey in Advanced Warfare.
What?
Is there something in video games that aged more poorly?
No, I don't think so. You cannot play the Advanced Warfare campaign anymore. You just can't.
It's a real
What
shame.
about,
I was
Balls of
very
Fury?
excited to play the
Oh,
Advanced
that's a great
Warfare
one,
man.
Balls of Fury, fantastic game.
Wow.
Cult classic.
You're switching your tune here a little bit, Zach.
Yeah,
My favorite Fleet Farm game, Balls of Fury.
Oh god. I have something non-video game related that I'd like to complain about.
Yeah.
So it's mainly it's nothing specific, but I hate the people right now who are being really pessimistic about coronavirus. The people who are saying like cancel everything, it's over, cancel NBA season, don't play any more games, cancel MLB season, don't play any more games. People who are really over the top pessimistic are pissing me off. Let me try to see a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So it just, I don't know. That's like the internet in general. It goes more towards like people always trying to be assholes about something. There's always going to be those people.
So you're always just gonna find the extremes on like Twitter and shit.
I was
like,
gonna say what pisses me off is the exact opposite, where people are like, it's the common cold. You know what I mean? It's
my
no
God.
worse than the
Okay,
common
well,
cold. That makes me more
I don't
upset.
even see that
than-
anymore.
Oh, dude,
you see it
that
less and
everywhere.
less. I'll say that.
Yeah,
but-
you do see less and less, but like, I get it a lot in person, like at my job, which I haven't been at in a week and a half. But when I was there, I can only imagine it's still the same shit. But yeah, everybody, I don't understand why everybody's freaking out. Like it's like the flu, it's like the common cold. That makes me upset more because that's just wrong.
Yeah.
The people who are saying cancel everything, there's a chance that might be right. Everything might be canceled. You know what I mean?
Well, Fenner, again, I'm complaining about pessimistic people.
Okay.
Let me just try to be optimistic about something.
No,
Like,
I agree.
I
People are
get
coming at
what
you,
you're
like-
saying. I thought that opinion died. I haven't seen it myself, I guess. But I think it's just like perspective. You work with people in North Dakota. What, you have like, did you say a couple weeks ago, is like 2 confirmed cases? Like,
it.
I mean, there are a lot
I
more.
know it's more
Yeah.
now, but like,
Yeah.
I can see people who don't see the actual effects be like, oh, I don't get the big deal. Obviously, they're incorrect. But like, I don't know anyone who's really, in Wisconsin at least, that's taking it lightly because we're miserable as hell right now.
Right.
I guess it's like, on one hand, I understand it, but it's still, I can understand why people would be feeling the way they are, and it's hard not to sometimes, but at the same time, you got to try to just find the positives right now,
Just
and
try,
that
yeah.
is very easy.
Because,
yeah, like stay at home and play Minecraft with your boys.
yes,
Big
Yeah.
positive.
I'm trying, like, I'm
Listen to the
just
Farmcast.
trying. Stream the Farmcast. Great way to start your quarantine morning.
I can't think of a better one.
But it also pissed me off because when Summerfest, and for our viewers who don't know, Summerfest, big music festival, it usually takes place in June, got postponed to September. I saw people in the comments like saying, just cancel it. No one wants this anymore. Just cancel it. It's like, fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut up.
I actually think it's going to be cool. I'm actually looking forward to that because at least around in Wisconsin, you don't get a ton of music fests that take place in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be kind of nice on like a, I don't know, crisp, like 50-degree night. That might be kind of fun.
I actually do too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to talk myself into this. I am gonna miss like going there at 8 o'clock and having it be light out. Going there when it's dark is gonna be a little weird, I think, because it'll be later. But hey, I'm happy it's 3 weekends in a row. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah. No, I'm actually definitely looking forward to it. And that's going to be like the flannel capital of the world, Wisconsin in the fall at night. Oh, God.
Yep. And as I think we were talking about this, tons of Packer shit. I'm pumped.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Flannels and Packer shit.
No, it's things like that. You got to try to find
You got it. See,
something to be happy about,
optimistic.
which is ironic because we're on the complaint cast. But
See, I'm not a big concert guy, so I mean, I've been to Summerfest a few times.
I was gonna say, I feel like Summerfest is different. It's not
It's
like
very
a concert.
different.
it's an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even view it as like a concert. I view it as like just an event to go to.
Just say,
Like,
not
I'm
even
not
like a
watching
music
one.
festival, because
Yeah.
I don't like the connotation of like music festivals.
No.
Because it's not like that.
And rarely am I going to Summerfest for one concert. I'm usually like jumping around and seeing like multiple things in the night. But yeah.
Who else is mad?
Something?
I can complain about something. I think it's my turn.
Okay, go for it.
I hate chords.
Oh, glad you brought it up.
Speak on
I
it.
absolutely despise chords. They are the worst thing. They're very important to everything I do, but I goddamn hate them. They plug into everything and they just get in the way. I unplug one thing and it's already automatically tied in and intertwined with every other cord I have. So I just want to pull one out. I'm pulling every single other cord with me. And the moment I pull one and the rest come with me, I get irate. I'm so pissed off. Like, I was doing that before because I was trying to set up my new computer, and I had to take out a cord out of that, and already there's like 3 cords plugged into it, and it's already tied in with every other cord plugged into that computer. And it's even worse behind my old computer. There's 10,000 cords. And there's an easy solution, cable management. I'll try to do that with the new one, but if I keep unplugging stuff, it's eventually going to get tangled up with the other cords, and it's just a huge headache that I can never get away from, and I want to die. That's really what it comes down to. Just these cords, just looking at them, it's just a big old tangled mess. I can't stand it, and I do nothing about it, which doesn't help my cause anyway. But still, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
It's awful to look at too, because it's so hard to organize them. They take up so much space.
Yeah,
They
unless
make
you have,
whatever
like,
space look so unorganized.
Dude, and
Yeah,
chords,
Like,
chords
cable runs
especially
to, like,
for... Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, unless you have like cable runners to like clip your cables in just to keep them all nice and parallel so they don't tangle up, which I don't have, then they're just gonna continue to be like a rat's nest.
Yeah.
I feel like my issue with all my cords for my computer are not 2 of them are the same length. They're either way too fucking long or way too fucking short.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If they're too long, like for my speakers I need about a 4-foot cord. I got 10 feet of cord here. And what do I do with that? Do I just lay it on the ground? I got 3 dogs. They're going to walk, like they like to sit underneath shit, you know? So they sit underneath my desk. Then they get up to run away because they think they hear something outside. And then they take 2 of my fucking speakers with them.
I do that with myself. Like,
Well,
I don't even need dogs to do that.
Yeah, it's funny you brought this up, Becker, because as you guys know about this weekend I had a little incident. So I just got a PC, and Saturday night we were, gaming with the boys, not much else to do, and I had a few drinks, and a cord was connected to my PC and to my head. It was my headphones, and I got up, and somehow I tripped on the cord, and it snapped the goddamn metal aux cord thing into my PC's input, so it just stuck there. And there goes that cord. I had the PC for 24 hours, and that shit is dead. I can't use it anymore.
All right,
Thank God
so
Becker got
that's
me.
very
here's a
sad.
solution.
Oh, I know a solution. I don't care. It's stuck in there.
I was trying to help you to get it out. Which
Just
you
let them
could.
be mad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I can help you be less mad later. Do you have super glue?
Yes. No, I've looked into. We can talk after the pod.
Okay.
And I am out on, especially with the headphones discussion, never again will I ever own a pair of earbuds to be out in public that have a cord attached. Because my goodness, there is nothing in the world more infuriating than when you're out in public and you have those ripped out of your ear because they got caught on something or whatever.
A doorknob.
Yeah, you immediately, it is a shock to the system, and you feel like the biggest clown in whatever building you are in. It is miserable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out on cords, down with cords. This is a great one.
Yeah, this is a great topic, Becker. Fuck cords.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about it anymore because I know it's going to be a nightmare when I have to plug in all my
All that
shit
anger's
into my new
bubbling up.
computer, and it's already a hassle. And it doesn't help that I have literally 4 computers like sitting in front of me right now, and they're all like used for something. Like one's my work laptop, one's my old computer, one's my dedicated Minecraft laptop, one's my actual computer, like my new computer. Then I have my PS4 and all their cords like sitting next to it.
Oh yeah.
And that's just a mess. I mean, just the cords with the PS4 itself are all tangled up. Why? I don't know.
I just imagine people listening. My dedicated Minecraft laptop.
I was talking to Zach before when it was just us two in here, and I just have 4 computers running, and I just feel like a nerd, like even more than I already feel like. They all serve a purpose, and yet they're all running, and I'm like, wow, I just feel like I should be like a hacker man or something.
It's a lot of power.
You are. Yeah.
You literally should be a hacker. I fantasize about being a hacker all the time.
What?
Oh, do you?
Could you imagine how cool it would just be? Like, just to have the power, just, you know what? I want to get into this. I'm in.
I mean, you could easily do that in, like, open public Wi-Fi. You can easily get into people's, like, devices.
Hey, Becker, cut this.
I'm just saying.
Let's
first.
Let's
talk ethical hacking you can look into.
Not on the pod. We want to get
They'll
sponsored.
learn our secrets of how we gain the algorithm and get so many views.
Yeah.
You just hack into people's like devices and just immediately load up Spotify or Apple Music. Just
stream the
Formcast.
So here's my
It
solution.
won't stop playing.
Here's my solution if you want to be a hacker but can't. Just go to hackertyper.net and then you can just mash on your keyboard and just a bunch of already written like fake code pops up and it makes you feel like you're hacking when you're actually not doing anything.
Oh shit.
So
that's like if you want to impress your friends, just open the command prompt on your computer and just type in like make dir. It just makes a new folder. And then that's something you can do. Or just change the font to green. You can do that too.
Becker, when you were helping me earlier this week set up like the storage on my computer, you were having me go into like the what was it called? Like the registry or something. Oh, dude, I felt like such a badass. I felt like I was doing something dirty to my computer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When I installed an ENB graphics mod on Skyrim, following a step-by-step YouTube tutorial on how to do it, I felt like the big swinging dick. I was the smartest man. I was hacker man. I felt good.
Yeah. When Becker tells me a command prompt to enter into it, I quickly turn into that dude from Watch Dogs.
Oh yeah. You're doing that now, and you're going to be taking control and playing as grandmas later. So it's a big responsibility.
Yeah. Oh, man. Anyone else got something on their mind?
Yeah, I got another thing about video games. We're bringing it back.
The Gamercast.
So, I'm a big old gamer, as everybody should know by now. And I have a Scuff controller. For those that don't know what that is, it's a completely overkill controller that I paid like $180 for. And since I've been quarantined for the last week and a half, I've been playing a whole lot of Call of Duty. And
for reference, he was also playing a lot of Call of Duty before he was quarantined.
Yeah.
Yes. I've also been streaming a lot on Twitch at Doc Firmer. So you could go on there and see my sprint just does not work. I have to double tap. You double tap to run, like you do your like double run or whatever. So you run faster. And whenever I do it, my guy just stops. He just stops and looks like this. Are you sure? This is what you want me to do? So then I looked up a YouTube video and I have to blow into my controller like this. So then everybody in my party has to hear that, and they're like, Fenner, what the fuck are you doing? Dude.
He's right.
It is incredibly frustrating knowing that I paid $180 to get a competitive advantage like a fucking nerd, and the controller doesn't even fucking work.
See, that's some shit you have to do to like an old NES game to like blow in it just to make it work. Like that's some 1980s shit. It's like 2020. You shouldn't have to blow into your technology anymore.
No. It's very upsetting.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Yeah. some real first world problem stuff, but
Yeah, that is about the most first world problem, I think.
Yeah.
Like having 4
White
computers that just have too many
shit.
cores is a pretty big first world problem.
Yeah, I think that one takes the cake for the whole
yeah.
problematic thing.
I'm
Many
learning
cores.
that we have it pretty nice.
All things considered.
No, I have it shitty. I have too many cords all around.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. Becker has it terrible.
Well, you know what? I think we all have it terrible because this is another one of my things. Change the subject. Not enough places do all-day breakfast.
Oh.
Do you know how infuriating it is that I want to get a McGriddle, but it's 10:45 and I can't anymore?
Isn't that part of the all-day breakfast menu?
Nope, because they changed it. They lied about their all-day breakfast menu. At first it was like that, but then they took it away. I used to get a McGriddle at noon. Now,
That's
it's back to the old way. And it's
that's tough.
you want breakfast, you have to get you have to get the McMuffin. It's like, I don't want the fucking McMuffin. The McMuffin
Do they have the
is
biscuit?
white bread. I don't even know if they have the biscuit. I'm too upset that they don't have a McGriddle. I don't even think they have the bagel. Like,
I don't think they have the bagel.
what are they doing? It's
If
just
you-
incredibly disappointing.
I always thought it was bullshit how they're like, oh, you want all day breakfast, here you go. And if you're taking away the McGriddle, what's the point at that? What's the point? Like, if I'm getting McDonald's breakfast, I'm getting a McGriddle and a hash brown and a coffee. But I guess I assume the hash
A coffee
brown.
that's too hot.
It's true.
It's too hot. Oh my goodness.
It is.
Don't talk to me unless I had my coffee.
I assume the hash brown's an all day. I assume.
Oh yeah, it's got it. And
It
you
has-
just throw it in a fryer.
Right.
Yeah, it's literally just a big fry.
Yeah, they do all day. But so here, this is what they substitute with, and now this is turning into just a McDonald's complaint. But this is a general complaint. But specifically for McDonald's, they replaced it with what? They added chicken to their breakfast menu. I don't give a shit about that. This isn't making it up to me. I don't want a chicken McGriddle. What?
Wait, what? I didn't
Yeah.
even know that was a
McGriddle?
thing.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have like chicken sandwiches for
In
like
the morning.
breakfast menus.
Chicken McGriddle kind of sounds like it might slap.
Well, great. You can't have it after 10:45 or 10:30.
Oh, okay. All right, never
This
mind.
is my
I
point.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just, oh my god.
Hey Zach, have you had Burger King breakfast before?
I have not. I go there for my fixing of Whoppers.
There's
not
probably something just a little bit off about that breakfast. if I
Someone
know
just
anything
doesn't
about
seem right.
Burger King. Yeah.
yeah.
Doesn't seem right.
They say highly questionable.
I do want to explore their menu and give out maybe some food reviews.
Oh, good.
Maybe we'll update. We'll update on that. But I would love to review a Whopper sometime and
Are
give
you gonna be the guy who's just like goes in the parking lot?
in a parking lot.
The newest Whopper.
Hey
And,
guys, we're back.
Damn.
The new Impossible Whopper. Let's give it a go.
You gotta have some like catchy slogan,
Yum.
and then you just gotta be disgustingly scarfing down that sandwich.
What's up, boys? It's your boy Zach. I'm gonna eat this
Hey.
Whopper. Here goes nothing.
What's up, guys? It's the King of the King here with a new BK burger.
I just hit up the BK Lounge. I got a Whopper in hand. Let's dive into this thing.
Yeah. You know what
Let's
it is. It's your boy,
spoil.
King of the King. We're back. We got the new chicken fries. Let's get right into it. You know what it is.
Open up this package right away, and right there, I see this nice crisp bun. Ooh, I'm already looking forward to this. And let's see what's under the hood. We got some pickles, got some burger, got some lettuce. Ooh, this is looking good already. It's spent.
Flame broiled,
Sounds
just
really
like every
good.
other Burger King's delicious and quality sandwiches.
You gotta treat it like a YouTuber,
Yeah.
a very like generic YouTuber. Like, what's up, boys?
Yeah. It's your boy.
Back here with another.
We're back with another burger.
Impromptu complaint. I hate that shit. I feel like if I click on like, oh, this like I haven't seen this YouTube video, I haven't seen this guy, let's check it out, and then I immediately get one of those way too energetic openings. It's like, oh my god, I feel like I'm being talked down to already. Like I get that some of that shit is probably for kids, but my god, I hate that stuff.
I think I just created a new Farmcast intro. You guys want to hear it? This gives me inspiration. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Farmcast again. We're here. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe before listening to this episode. Let's get right into it.
You will not believe what happens at the 30-minute mark.
If we get 10,000 likes, I'll do another one of these videos next week.
Make sure you drop a comment down below in the comment section telling me what's your favorite comment from the previous video.
And then we're going to do it again.
Yep, we're gonna run that shit back every day and just keep going.
Between that and our newly found hacking abilities, I think we're really cooking with gas.
Hey, we don't really need to hack. We just do a hashtag funny at the end of everything. That's pretty much like a cheat code.
That is the hacking itself. That's controlling
hacking the YouTube algorithm. Hashtag funny. Million views.
Imagine searching, you won't believe. On Twitter, you're just like, getting a little bored. I'm just gonna type in funny.
I'm in the mood for a laugh. What's on hashtag funny right now?
I like funny things.
You guys use the app iFunny?
Oh, goodness.
If you want funny things.
I do like
My
funny
favorite
things.
place for high quality and definitely not 6-year-old memes.
Oh, literal bottom text.
Oh, God. I saw a billboard.
I love
other
me
day.
a good bottom text meme.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was when we were going through Iowa, and they had a billboard with block text.
Oh,
yeah. That was the most boomer shit I've ever seen in my life.
The thing is, there's a world where if you have someone like who knows what's up make that, there's a world where that is a hilarious billboard.
Well, I'll tell you, this was like a 55-year-old man advertising his law firm, so I highly doubt that's what he was going for. No. I don't think he was going for deep layered irony.
See, speaking of like those memes, there's a Twitter account I follow. It's a complaint, but not for the account itself. The account I follow is Cursed Boomer Images.
Oh yeah.
And those memes are pretty funny because they're just making fun of like the boomer market that like thinks that way. But it just makes me think that wait a minute. Some people actually think like this, and it's just so bad. Like, oh, come on, this can't be like. I think it's funny, but there's a world that people actually can relate to those pictures, and I'm like, no, I don't like this at all anymore.
If you find it funny for the intended reasons, buddy.
Oh man, yeah, no, I get that same like feeling when I see one of those, because first I'm like, oh my god, this is so over the top, it's pretty fucking funny, but then I think that there's actually people who are sharing that on Facebook and think it's funny because they generally enjoy the joke on the image, and it just makes me feel dirty.
Well, and here's the thing too, I think we're reaching such like a weird oversaturation of irony that once you start consuming enough of those pictures, ironically, eventually you just start to actually like Stockholm Syndrome style get attached to them, and you like 360 and find it funny for what the original picture was intended for, and not just to laugh at it. And then it just creates this whole weird, I don't even know what
I think you're right.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, it's scary. We're going
I feel like
down.
you could definitely write like a long essay on what the effect irony has had on the world, and my god.
Just write an essay on cursed boomer images and the impact that they have.
Yeah. Oh, no. Especially during a presidential race. That's where the really cursed boomer memes come out.
Oh man, I am. Oh man, I'm not
shiver
looking.
Down your spine.
I know. It's dark. We are literally living Black Mirror.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen
It's not a documentary.
Yeah.
That one. Not my speed. It'll pass.
I have something that I want to complain about a little bit.
Yeah, doubt it.
This will be new for the listeners, but you guys know about this complaint already. Specifically, I know Kyle and Becker do. I'm not sure about Fenner. But my debit card's chip.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
For the listeners. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, Becker, you can follow along. The little chip you put in, it's universal when you're buying shit. You type in your PIN, plug it in. Great, easy to use technology, right?
Oh,
great invention. Yep. Well, it's great until your chip breaks. I don't know how it broke, but it just does not work. My chip literally it doesn't work anywhere. It always gives me the can't read chip, plug it back in. Can't read chip, plug it back in. Can't read it.
Read
slide.
Chip.
And so mine's been like this for a couple of months now. And every time I get used to the plug it in 3 times, then you swipe. But every time I check out somewhere, there's always someone, and I hate it because I feel like I'm the only one in the world with a broken chip, because they're like, how about you try it one more time? I'm like, yeah, I know I have a broken chip, like I have to do it 3 times, and just like, okay, try it one more time. It's like, I know, like I have to really tell them right away, hey, the chip's broken. I know I have to do this 3 times. Wrong with the machine, and they start futzing with it. They're like, oh, it must be on my. I'm like, no, my chip's broken. Like, let me. I know what to do. But then everyone like will be like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening. One time someone at McDonald's just said my card was declined, which wasn't true. They just couldn't get it to work. So yeah,
that's what you'd like to think.
Yeah. My broken chip has. That might even be more first world problem than the cords.
Zach, I know how much you hate that, because when we were in Omaha, you're like, can you just buy my Pedialyte for me? I'll just Venmo you money. I don't want to deal with swiping my card.
I just did it. Yeah, I was like, this is such a headache and time consuming. Like, I'll Venmo you an extra $1 for it. I just don't want to go through this experience again, because it's so. That's why I can only do self checkout, because then I don't have someone. Hold on. Let's try it one more time. Yep, I know. Try again. Swipe. Oh my god.
How old is your debit card?
Not old. Like, I got a new one like last year, I'm pretty sure.
See if it has not all places have it, but see if it has like the 3
touch.
like the touch thing, cuz my credit card has it. And I got like a new credit card like a couple months ago, and that is so convenient because I never have to worry about like a broken chip. Like, okay. It's not broken by any means, but at least I hope not. But just touching it is super convenient.
That sounds great. I don't think mine has the little touch thing. So I have to wait out 2 years with a broken chip. Hearing the same. Or
what you can do is customize it, and they'll just give you a new chip or a new card.
Oh fuck! I'll get a FarmCast logo on my card.
You can.
Wait, really? They'll do that? I would do that.
Well, what bank do you have? I know Wells Fargo. You can customize it. A lot of people. Oh, I feel like they have a customize your card option.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, that was my first world problem. I just wanted to document on the FarmCast, because you guys have heard me complain about it enough.
Yes.
Yeah, it was worth publishing it out to the world. I couldn't imagine. And it never fails, too. You always get the same response. Yep. And I've seen it because I've been behind you in line. Yes. And it's hilarious.
Yes, and I'm sure it's hilarious for you guys seeing me walk up and just hearing the noise.
And then the look on your face when the guy tries to help you, you're just like, yes. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I know what's going to happen here. And then he takes the card and he tries to do it because he thinks you're putting it in there wrong.
He thinks this is the guy. This is the cashier who's going to figure it out. That's my favorite.
See, you just have to go up there like, all right, let me tell you how this is going to go, buddy. I'm going to insert my card 3 times, and it's not going to work any single time.
The thing is,
just let it happen, and then I'll swipe, and then I'll be on my way.
I've done that, and it doesn't change because they still get confused.
You need to be a little more stern.
Becker's right. If you hit him with a buddy off the bat, they're going to listen to you.
It's like, all right, pal, listen up. I'm only going to explain this once. I'm going to insert my card 3 times exactly, and they're not going to work any single time. And then I'm going to swipe my card, the payment's going to go through, and I'm going to leave. That's it.
Yeah, I think you got to go, like, full-blown soccer mom on this. And just, you got to go in there with a, may I speak to your manager type attitude. And just really assert your dominance.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I might need to start doing that.
It's all that's left.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, at first when you started the store, you accidentally said credit instead of debit. And I'm like, bring up his credit score. So I'm like, man, I'm really mad about my credit score.
Yeah. You guys know what I hate? My credit score. This podcast.
Do I pay my bills? Absolutely not. But
yeah,
I don't feel like I should be judged for it.
Yeah, I don't see the money. It doesn't exist. I use cash.
Well, you're gonna have a bitch of a time using your $1,200 then.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true.
Are you talking freedom dividends?
Oh yeah. But and especially you probably have this problem at the worst time right now because there's just more and more places not accepting cash because they don't want to handle cash.
Oh yeah.
So you're really kind of.
To be fair, I never carry cash. Like I very rarely have any cash on me. Which it's scary then when I buy something because it's like, well, hopefully this works.
I have no backup plan.
Yeah, literally.
Have you ever been to the register where like, cause my debit card just all of a sudden like I don't know if it's cause like the way my wallet's set up or what, but like my strip seems to get worn down, and I knew it was coming. It was gonna come eventually, but I was at Walmart and I was checking out with like $250 worth of groceries, and my card would just not work.
Oh,
it was one of the most embarrassing experiences of my entire life.
What do you do? I'm scared if that happens.
We sat there for like 5 or 10 minutes trying to get it to work. I looked at the people behind me, said, "I'm sorry," and I went to my car and left.
You can't go back there for a long time either.
No. To this day, I see the same I see the same chick working the cashier whenever I go to Walmart. I'll see her and purposely avoid her because I just do not want to have that memory brought back up.
She knows.
Oh my god.
I know. Obviously, that probably happens with her all the time. Like people's cards get declined or something like that. Oh. But in my brain, I'm thinking, no, she's gonna remember me.
It's just you.
I don't want it to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. I could just imagine you turn to everyone. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I literally turned around to the family behind me. Like they got 2 screaming kids, and I just look back. I say, "I'm sorry." I just walk out of there.
No, what you should do is just like turn back, like, "Hey, can you cover me quick?"
Yeah.
You got a couple hundred.
I honestly, I haven't cried in a very long time, and I was very close to crying. How embarrassed I was, dude. It was terrible.
That's one of those times when you leave the parking lot then and you just start like sweating in your car because it's like, oh fuck.
I was sweating at the cashier. Like I'm looking back and forth, like I'm doing a fucking drug deal with a cashier or something like that, I was tweaking. It sucked.
Oh man.
That scars you too, because when that happens once, your card
I'm constantly thinking about it.
Yep.
It's
every
scary.
time.
Like I even went into my Capital One app on my phone. Oh my god, that's OJ Simpson. I went into the Capital One app on my phone. I have tweet notifications on for OJ, and I went on my phone because I was talking about going on my phone. And anyways, OJ started talking to me. What? Hello, Twitter world.
Hello, Twitter world.
I thought I could just see you. Yeah, I could see you peeking out your window. You see OJ walk past. Oh my God, it's OJ Simpson. Oh fuck!
What a cursed sentence.
Oh. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying, but man, that was an awful experience. Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet Jesus, it's OJ Simpson.
My God. Oh my
Jesus Christ, it's OJ Simpson.
OJ Simpson. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna make a note of that. I'm gonna make
Jesus Christ, it's OJ Simpson. Hello, Twitter world.
Yours truly.
Doc Firmer, get down.
It's yours truly.
Oh my God. Anyone got another thing to complain about?
I think I'm good.
Did I mention chords before?
Oh, you mentioned chords.
I'm just looking behind my monitor and I just see like a rat's nest of chords and I just want to die just looking at it, like knowing I have to deal with that at some point in my life. And
I'm never dealing with it.
Never.
I'm not dealing with it till I move out of my dad's house. Why did I say that?
And on that note, I think we're done here.
I think that's a perfect way to end ComplaintCast 5. So thank you for listening. If you are listening, make sure to follow us on whatever platform you're listening, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or YouTube. Also, if you're on Apple, if you could leave us a 5-star review, much appreciated. And let us know what you want what you think or what you want to complain about. Maybe we'll bring it up on the pod.
Jeez, get it out, buddy.
Stop. So once again, thanks for listening. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at the Farmcast Pod, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Got it in.